The 16th meeting of the Asean Socio-Cultural Community Council, or ASCC, convened in Vientiane, the capital of Laos, on Wednesday, the 31st of August, to consider several important documents for submission to ASEAN leaders for adoption at the 28th ASEAN Summit in September.
The Prime Minister of the Lao People's Democratic Republic, Mr. Thongloun Sisoulith.
The meeting was opened by Prime Minister Thongloun Sisoulith and attended by socio-cultural ministers from ASEAN member states, ASEAN Deputy Secretary General, associated officials, and ASEAN delegates.
อันใดเหตุให้อาเซียนกลายเป็นภาคพื้นที่มีสันติภาพ
Addressing the gathering, the Lao Premiere Thongloun said, as ASEAN is focusing its efforts on the implementation of the ASEAN Community Vision 2025 and the 3 community blueprints which provide direction for ASEAN in further strengthening and advancing the ASEAN community for the next 10 years. He said he is pleased to note that good progress has been made in the implementation of the Asean Socio-Cultural Community Blueprint, particularly as almost all relevant sectorial bodies under the ASCC have completed and adopted their respective work plans for 2016-2020, which are in accordance with the ASCC Blueprint 2025.
ภาคพื้นของพวกเฮายังสืบต่อประเสริฐหน้ากับสิ่งท้าทายหลาย
According to him, the success of the 15th meeting of the Asean Socio-Cultural Community held in early June 2016 in Luong and the convening of this 16th meeting of the ASCC Council reflect the commitment of the ministers of the ASCC Council in working together to consider important documents for submission to the ASEAN leaders for adoption, notation, and signing at the 28th and 29th ASEAN Summits, which will be held in early September 2016. He said these documents meet the needs and the real situations of ASEAN, as well as the 8 priorities of ASEAN Chairmanship 2016, all of which would provide great contribution to the implementation and realization of the ASEAN Community Vision 2025 and the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community Blueprint 2025. Prime Minister Thongloun said he highly appreciates the active contributions and great support of the ministers of the ASCC Council and the relevant sectoral bodies under the ASCC in discussing and considering various draft outcome documents to be adopted, noted, and signed by the ASEAN leaders at the 28th and 29th ASEAN Summits in Vientiane.
It's a great privilege for the Lao PDR.
In his welcoming remark, Minister of Information, Culture and Tourism, Professor Dr. Bosengkham Bongdala, said, ASEAN is a region that is uniquely characterized by diverse cultures, languages, and religions. But despite these diversities, the people of ASEAN member states enjoy living together in harmony and solidarity in caring and sharing society. Together, preserve and promote cultural uniqueness and traditions of individual ASEAN member states. This has, in essence, formed the unique ASEAN identity, normally described as unity in diversity.
To be entrusted to assume ASEAN chairmanship.
Adding that, therefore, our meeting today is to follow up the outcomes of the previous ASCC Council meeting held in Luong in June. Professor Dr. Bosengkham said he strongly believed that through our kind consideration, consultation, and active participation on the part of all of us, ASEAN colleagues as well as the ASEAN Secretariat, the meeting today would be crowned by a great success. ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community has in its heart the commitment to lift the quality of life of its peoples through cooperative activities that are people-oriented, people-centered, environmentally friendly, and geared towards the promotion of sustainable development.